I want to talk to you about passion. Okay, passion. Isn't that something we all love or we want, we think about? We have those passionate memories of times when, that brief love affair or that huge crush and maybe the fantasies of passion in your head. There's those sexy as all heck movies, like at the Notebook and the rain, and they run towards each other. And I want to talk about passion because it's something that many of us, when it comes to not settling in a relationship, when we're not settling for what it is that we're looking for many of us, passion is one of those things that we want. We want to feel that pull towards the other person. And we want that experience of being sort of swept up in something. And we want the sex to be great. Of course we do. So the problem is we often get in our own way of it because we've got our attention on the wrong things when it comes to passion. So there is a difference between authentic and created passion and ego-driven passion. So let's just look at the kinds of things in the past where you have felt passion. If you think about it, those ideas of like, oh, I just like want to grab you and kiss you, or I can't stay away from you. Like those are some of the feelings that we think of when we think of passion. That's because often passion exists when there's a lack, when there's a scarcity, when there's an absence of someone, when they're not actually available or they weren't available. So this idea of passion, often where we go looking for and feeling it, is with unavailable men. Because, oh, wouldn't it just be so satisfying to have this unavailable man, finally be yours, right? And then also unavailable men, like married men, for example. So, if you've ever been with a married man, of course, those times are going to be passionate because it's wrong. He's not fully yours because he's with someone else. So those times together, it's like you can just pull it towards you. The desire is there. It's so hungry. It's so juicy. For me, it was with men who weren't interested in a relationship. They just weren't interested in any commitment. It was like there was so much passion there because it was this idea of, this is our one night. Like we have this one night together, and this might be our only night. Or, if it was more of a lover, it was occasional. So we weren't in touch throughout the week. It was, this is our night. It was still, this is our one night, even though we might do it again in a couple weeks, right? So this idea where we go looking for passion is usually from a place of lack, from a place of unavailability. And it makes a lot of sense. It's an easy place for us to feel that passion. But then we've got a problem, because that place where we're finding passion is not where we're finding the whole rest of what we're looking for in a relationship, like commitment, love, devotion, loyalty, partnership, that emotional intimacy and trust. So how do we get them both? Well, first of all, anything that is an indicator of unavailability, stay the heck away from it. One really great way that you can love yourself and be headed on a direction towards not compromising yourself, living your full, true, authentic, aligned life, is to turn away from, even no matter how tempting they are, turn away from those things that are never going to give you what you want. Okay? So if someone, no matter how sexy he is, even if he knows how to look at you, he knows how to wink at you, he knows how to say that thing that has you feel like a woman, all right? I don't care. If he's not available, he's not available. So turn in the other direction and now start looking inside of what is available for you right now. And at first you might not feel the passion. One, because you won't expect it. You won't expect ever to find passion with a man who you're so clear is interested with you and comes with no drama and comes with no major challenges to get him to like you. He actually just really likes you for who you are. So in those cases, how do we get the passion? Well, part of it is we start looking at, how do I create passion? How do I create it? See, what I want for you, I don't want for you to be that woman who's a leaf of the wind. And the only way passion happens is if someone pulls you in and, throws you up against the wall and then drops you after. Okay. That's, well, maybe you're into that. That's fine. And if you are, and this next tip will still help you, but I want you to start becoming the passionate woman. So if you want passion, you need to bring the passion. All right. And one of those ways that you can bring passion to a relationship, maybe it's someone, I was just working with a client earlier today, and she really likes this guy. She found someone for the first time. It's someone who, gosh, they're so compatible. They have so much fun together. She really likes him. Like, she's attracted to him. And that was surprising for her, because he wasn't the normal thing that she was looking for physically, but she's attracted to him. He totally digs her. I mean, he's like doing things for her. He's thoughtful, and she really likes all those things, but no surprise, she's not feeling the passion. So one of the things that I coached her to do, and I invite you to do, is to start, like, one, be passionate. So if you're going to kiss, kiss passionately. I'm telling you, he's going to follow suit pretty quick. Okay. So whatever that is, a tighter pull in, a deeper kiss, a stop and then start, whatever really has you feel passionate, go for it, feel it, see what really rocks your boat. We also want that experience of passion. So if there's something that you want more of, tell them the things that you like. Tell them the things that really excite you. Maybe make a request of them. You can say something like, hold my arms back and kiss me, right? But you also can do some of those things too for yourself. So if the idea of being, again, I know everybody's a little different, but if the idea of being, held back a little bit, you can hold your arms and go for a kiss, right? Now, the other thing is, remember, passion often comes from desire, which comes from a lack, an unavailability. So it's really important, if you want to feel passion with the person that you're starting to see, that you're not spending all your time with him. You want to get yourself busy. You want to get yourself, have it be almost a little difficult to make plans for him, because you're living this full and dynamic life. Now, that's not going to have you feel like you need to see him. And again, that's another thing we often connect passion with, is that needing. Well, you're not a needy woman, or at least you're not anymore. So if you're not a needy woman, then you're not going to need to be with him, but you sure can want to be with him. So you can fantasize, you can think about his arms, you can think about what it feels like to be in his arms. You can think about the way you want to kiss him, right? Let yourself miss him. If you want to be in touch during the week, sure, be in touch during the week, absolutely. But don't be all day, every day, texting, calling. Oh my gosh, that is an excellent recipe for a one-year relationship, maybe. Okay, we are not kids anymore. This is totally different. So it's really important. Let yourself miss him. Let yourself think about him. Send him some cute, flirtatious and cheeky messages for sure. But don't have him be your life, or you will exhaust it unnecessarily early on, and you won't feel the drive. Also, I know as women, we often want the man to come after us. We want him to pursue us. But then sometimes that can be the very thing that turns our body off. That can be the very thing that has us, feel taken advantage of, especially if you've had any negative experiences in the past. It can do the opposite. Or at first you like it, and then eventually it gets tiresome. So you want to create a balance for yourself of where he's not always the one going after being intimate with you. So if you're feeling it, I want you to initiate it. I promise you, it's very unlikely he's going to turn it down. But I want you to practice being the one that brings it. Be the one that brings the sexuality. Bring the one who brings the passion, right? Also, if you know setting the mood makes a difference for you, then do that. Light candles, even if you're snuggling, light candles if that's what you like. Um, if you want to have a shower scene with him, go hop in the shower. If there's certain music that feels more passionate for you, then play it. You need to bring it, okay? All he's doing is trying to navigate what makes you happy. So you need to be the navigator, okay? All right, I hope that's made a difference. I love you and be well. Oh, and of course, if you want to know more, subscribe to my YouTube channel, find me on Facebook or on Instagram. And absolutely, if this coaching makes a difference for you and you want to go deeper and find out what it means to work with me, then set up a call with one of my breakthrough coaches at michellebaxo.com/apply. Okay. And I'll also make sure I post it below. All right. See ya.